Hi, my team is Miguel and Nayeli, and we're going to talk about Jeffrey Dahmer.
We have the index. We're going to talk about the criminal, the crimes, the background stories, why he made that crimes, and the sources. Now we're going to start with who was Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer was born on May 21st, 1960 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. His nickname was the Milwaukee Cannibal, known for murdering predominantly boys between 1978 and 1999. Although Dahmer was sentenced to 15 life terms, he was killed in prison before the resolution of his case could result in the lethal injection. Now, what did he do? First, his first murder was in 1978 when he was only 18. Had the police not ignored early warning signs, Jeffrey might have been stopped much sooner. He committed 70 murders, triggering young men, according to Arcana on the Rockland Times. He made false promises about money or photos, and then he invited them to their apartment where he committed all of their crimes. Dahmer drugged and killed them. Had one victims like the guy Tracy Edwards escape and alert the police and neighbors, Dahmer would have continued killing people. When the police entered to his apartment, they discovered human remains, one head, and photographies of what he did with the bodies. Those photos are these ones.
Background. Jeffrey began his life as a killer when he was only 18 years old. However, the EBSCO database directly states that although Dahmer committed his first murder in 1978, he did not kill again until 1987. Between 1978 and 1987, Dahmer joined the army, from which he was discharged in 1981 because of his alcohol problems. That's why we can make the deduction that his background of a criminal began due to alcohol problems and the consumption of illicit substances. Dahmer repeatedly presented behaviors that indicated he was a serial killer, such as his strange obsession with dead bodies and even bones, antisocial aggression and narcissistic behaviors, and also he kept the bodies of his victims, and another disturbing behaviors. Likewise, to complete his criminal background profile and to support our theories, as the National Library of Medicine points out, a forensic psychiatrist constructs Dahmer's psychological profile, characterized by a destructive behavior in which his collection of fetishistic memorabilia provided an expression of his deep ambivalence and mixed a hostility towards his victims. Next slide, please. But why did he have this kind of behaviors? What we can conclude from his childhood history is that his mother medication overdoses, his parents' arguments, and the fact that they never spent time with him had a psychological impact on him, making him feel abandoned. That's why he killed his victims, because of his fear of being abandoned again. His father also pointed out that Jeffrey's behavior began to change after he had a hernia surgery, since he was constantly taking medication. However, there's a possibility that his neurological problems may have started during his mother's pregnancy. Because she never wanted to be a mother, she never enjoyed the pregnancy, and she frequently took medication. Maybe had Jeffrey not gone through a lot of problems during his childhood and adolescence, he wouldn't have been a serial killer. But more research is needed to confirm this.
We have our reference that is Darkana, Jennifer, and Jensen, and also the Netflix documentary. And thank you for your attention. That's it.